he came and he asked me a question, right? He did not have an issue discussing about his issue on camera. His voice was there. People heard him. But why when he came to me wanting to ask him a question about his moral principles, he started saying, my brother, we should go move away from... I don't mind, by the way, speaking off camera. I don't mind. Coming back to what I was saying, the reason, there is something called moral consequentialism. Now, morals are based on the consequences. If there is consequences, then it's immoral. You get the point. If there is no consequences, it's moral. That's not our view, which is what you were thinking about. Is that consequence the reason it's haram? We don't say that. We say it is impermissible, immoral, because God has stipulated that this general rule is immoral for women or for men, whatever general rule it is, right? You get the point. Therefore, that is what I was telling the sister, that there is a general rule and we Muslims must abide by the general rules that are there, not because of the consequences. She was talking about the consequences, and that was the issue. Our position is not moral consequentialism. Our position is that we know Allah is the most wise. Allah is the most knowledgeable. Allah knows about your psychology and my psychology more than anyone would know. Just like that.
You could have had a convert, man, if you let her carry on.
Sorry?
You could have had a revert if
we would have I'll tell you something very, very beautiful that you just said. Yeah, you said you could have. In Islam, we don't have the word could have. We have if something was destined, it will take place. And why would your conversation with her make you a convert? But your conversation with another person is now going to make you a convert.
She might have just said something. Just said Allah might have inspired her.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, very beautifully, He says, سنريهم آياتنا في الآفاق وفي أنفسهم حتى يتبين لهم أنه الحق. We will show them our signs within the horizon and within themselves until it's clear to them that it's the truth. So these signs, if they came to you today, if they didn't come to you today, they'll come to you tomorrow. If they didn't come to you tomorrow, they'll come to you after tomorrow. If they didn't come to you that way, they'll come that way. But what you're saying now is another point. You're saying that ends justifies the means. That's the position that represents. But that's what I'm saying. But if it even was true, that would necessitate that you're saying the ends justify the means, which you don't agree with. Just because the ends is good does not mean I can use a wrong method in order for me to read. Do you get the point?
Yeah,
so even if that was the case.
In that paradigm of
she is as well. She's Muslim as well. Like,
I'm still like, maybe it's me, I don't know, but I still feel like I have a clear answer. I just want to just hear. Okay, so somewhere in Islam it says obviously a man should.
Should I repeat the answer quickly for you so you can see?
Dawah to woman, right?
In Islam.
What I'm asking you is,
I'll summarize
why should? That's all I'm asking. Why should? Why did Allah say it should be like that?
I'll summarize for you.
Okay.
I'll summarize for you. Now, in Islam, as I said to you, there is a default position of something. A default position of certain things in Islam. For instance, there is a default position that a da'i should give da'wah to a male like him, right? And a da'i, that's what I said to you, I'm just repeating what I said before. You know, let me finish what I'm saying, right?
See where it's going.
And a woman, I gave you the answer, but you're not satisfied with it. That's why I'm going to repeat it to you. Look, a man.
Okay, tell me when it is the answer.
I will.
Genuinely.
I will. I will.
Tell me when it is the answer.
I will.
Okay, cool.
I will. Don't worry. Patience is the key.
If I missed it, then
don't worry. I'll repeat it for you. General position is a man gives da'wah to a man, a woman gives da'wah to a woman. Unless there is a necessity where there is no man or there is woman, and there is no fear of fitna, no fear of something happening between the two, impermissible, right? That is the default position, right? If there is no necessity, then we say that this situation must not take place, right? But if there is a necessity, then it becomes permissible. So it's not a black and white thing with a yes or no. It's the first thing. The answer to what you said is this. I said to you, the reason we say we shouldn't do it is because Allah said so. As simple as that. Allah legislates morals in Islam. Do you get the point? Where is our source of morality?
Okay, but can I respond to that? So you just said that is the reason. So
the reason is morality comes from Allah.
No, but
Allah
just
said
to be clear, so what you're saying is God said so, so therefore that's it. That's the answer.
When it comes to morality, yes.
No, I mean talk about this specific.
Yeah. It's a moral issue. It's a moral issue. Yes.
So it explicitly says somewhere in Islam that a man shouldn't speak to a man.
It explicitly says, the Prophet ﷺ, he said, لا يخلون رجل بامرئة إلا مع ذي محرم. A man should not be alone with a woman except to the mihram. A mihram is a closely related.
So it's not about dawah per se.
It's not about da'wah per se, no. It's a general rule. So,
this is what I was asking.
oh yeah, I didn't. You didn't say that. So it's a
No, I said about this situation. I said the
this
whole
situation
time.
is a dawah situation.
I said a man can have to give dawah to a man. I did say that, brother. And a woman has to give dawah to a woman.
You're asking about dawah. You're asking about dawah.
Yeah, I did say that.
Yeah, but I'm saying to you is a general rule outside of dawah. You said that's what I was asking, but your question was specific to dawah. It's not a general. Yeah, so I was answering based on that.
I'm trying to understand why, obviously, as we both are trying to understand why she got taken away. Yes. So I'm just asking why.
The same rule applies outside. There is a necessity for free mixing outside dawah as well. You get the point? Then it takes place. If there is no necessity, it doesn't take place. The same ruling, by the way. Whether it's outside or whether it's in the dawah, is the same ruling.
Can I?
Now I want to ask you a question. You ask a lot of questions.
No.
Well, go ahead, ask me what you want to say.
Because I still don't have an answer, brother. I know you think you gave me an answer.
I think you're not satisfied with the answer. That's what I think.
No, but the answer is not an answer though. Do you think? Can
I ask him a question?
Can I just
do you think?
You just said.
Do you think I gave him an answer?
You just said.
I kind of lost it a bit.
Okay, no problem. Your mind is somewhere else, yeah?
I was wondering.
Bro, I was talking.
Yes.
You just said a man. Allah said a man shouldn't be alone with a woman. Is it premarital? Do you say?
Point is my brother. What's your name?
Sorry, I'm trying to get.
What's your name, my brother?
One second. I'm trying to get to the point that you said something I wasn't talking about. You said a man can't be.
And I have a point
before that. You said a man can't be alone with a woman, but I wasn't just saying about. Then I said per se. I said the word per se. You're hearing the cameras. So you said no, yeah, per se. But I was talking about specifically.
What do you mean per se?
As in just in general, like in general, a man can't be with a woman.
Not any woman.
Yeah.
Okay. The problem is.
So the last thing I'm
finish your
saying.
question. Finish your question. I'll let you finish your question.
Just to make it really clear about what I'm trying to say, I hear you.
Okay.
But you're not responding to what I
make your question.
Like
make your question.
So, in a simple fact of this,
yes.
I spoke to him, so I can put you up for a second. He shouldn't touch fire because it would burn him, right? That's a should. Yeah, if he doesn't want to be burned, he shouldn't touch fire. Should. That's the clear should.
That's your position, not my position.
Not just because. No, that's literally, if you don't want to be burned, you don't touch fire.
That's consequentialism, which I already spoke about.
But
I don't think you were listening, my brother.
If someone doesn't want to be burnt by fire, then don't touch fire. It's very simple.
That's your position, yeah?
Yeah, cool. Right? Therefore, so that's a should. Not just I'm saying it, it's literally true. If he doesn't want to be burnt by fire... Okay.
I'm trying to get your question, so I answer it.
That's why I'm asking you. So you said should, the man shouldn't talk to the woman or give dawah to the woman. The woman shouldn't give dawah to the man. So I'm asking, what is the should? What is the clear should? All I've got from you so far, which is fine. If this is what it is, then what's what it is. All I've got from you so far is Allah said so. If that's the answer, then okay.
What do you mean a clear should?
Huh?
What do you mean a clear should?
Like I just said, if he doesn't want to get his hand burnt by fire, then he should not touch fire with his hand.
Okay.
It's a clear should.
Sure.
So where is the should? I'm asking for, because you use the word should. If you want to take it back, that's fine, but you use the word should.
I already...
So what is the should of why the woman shouldn't give dawah to the man?
Are you done?
Does that make sense?
Are you done?
Yeah,
Okay.
but does it make sense?
It does make sense.
Then I'm done.
You're listening, my brother. You're listening as well, yeah? He said to me, why, and by the way, I'm going to repeat the question for the third time. I'll tell you why I'm going to repeat the answer for the third time, to show that if someone else is listening, he would say I answered, even though you're saying I haven't, which I have. And we're coming back to what I say. Why the should is there? I said basically, Muslims get their morality from the Creator, right? We can see wisdoms behind morals, the consequences that you're talking about, but it's not per se why we have a halal or haram. It's not why we have permissible or impermissible necessarily because there is a bad consequences. No. If Allah in Islam, that's what we believe as Muslims. If Allah says something is impermissible, Allah knows the consequences. Allah knows whether that is harmful or not harmful for an individual. Therefore, just by Allah legislating the act, the moral act, we abide by it and we follow it. Yes, just because Allah said so, then it's
okay, so that is the answer.
I'm repeating the third time, that's what I'm saying.
But is that the answer?
That's the answer,
okay.
yes. Now let me just...
Fine, then.
Let me finish your answer then.
said so, okay.
I said that, by the way.
No, you haven't said it.
I said it. Maybe not, the camera was here, but I said it. Or maybe it was here.
There's no need to argue about that, fine.
Yeah, sure. It's not a big point. You're right. Now coming back to what I'm saying. Problem is you're seeing things from a consequentialist point of view. You're saying if he touches fire, he shouldn't touch fire because fire will burn him.
If he doesn't want to burn himself.
Yes, and that's the consequence. That's not before doing the act, that's the consequence of after doing the act, that you will get burned. In Islam, it's not necessarily that there is a bad consequence, therefore we say, therefore that action is impermissible.
I know you think I didn't understand that, but I really did.
So I'm repeating it, maybe because you
No,
said I
but
don't
think,
understand.
like, that's nothing to do with like that. You're talking about
Yes.
Islam. That's fine.
Yeah.
With respect,
I'm giving my
talking about
position,
this
yeah.
specific thing. Yeah, I'm good.
It's in Islam that
I'm
specific thing,
good
isn't it?
now. It's just because
Sure,
Allah
sure.
said
Okay,
so.
okay,
Yeah,
good.
So I'm
Good,
good.
good. Now let me ask you this question in contrast, yeah? Now, where do you get your
I'm not,
morality
no,
from?
no way am I going to debate with all these cameras about. No way.
Bro, you were happy asking me questions, so I'm going to
But
start
I
asking you
said I didn't
questions.
want to be on camera. I said I didn't want to camera.
No,
They
but
took it
you're
for
not
me.
on camera, it's on me, isn't it? You're
You
not on
can literally
camera.
have a 5-hour debate without the cameras. I don't mind. I'm literally saying I don't.
But it's not on camera though. You're not on camera.
Yeah, but my voice is. And I don't
But
know
they
them
don't
as
see you.
well.
Okay, that's fine. It's your,
I
it's your
mean, just do
position.
it. If you want to debate
It's all right. It's all right.
about Islam, about
I'm not
what
here
is
to
the
debate.
truth of reality,
I'm not here to debate.
we can do that somewhere. And all I'm saying is not on camera.
Sure. Let me clarify my position. I don't come to the park. I don't come to the park to debate.
And everyone can come as well.
I don't know what was.
I really don't
know what was really funny, but because I don't see anyone laughing. But look, I'm not here to debate.
If I find something funny, that I find something funny,
That's fine.
what is that about?
That's why I said I don't know
Why
what's
does
funny.
everyone else have to laugh? That's just ridiculous.
That's why I said I don't know what's funny. I didn't
Do
say.
you want to know why?
No. I said I don't.
Why say that?
You let me speak.
Yeah,
I
but
said I
just
don't.
being underhanded things, it's just ridiculous.
Okay, sure. That's your position. That's your
No,
opinion.
that's laughed.
Sure. You got upset, baby. You got a bit offended. I apologize
Oh
if you
my
got offended.
gosh.
It was not the point to hurt your feelings.
these-
But the point
Anyway,
I'm
but I
trying.
said I'm done. Honestly, I said I'm
Okay,
done.
that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, Allah said so. That was the answer. That's all I asked for. When we were
No
on
problem,
debate.
man. Khalas, no problem. No
That's
issues.
exactly
No
it.
issues.
Khalas, okay,
There's
yeah.
no issues. There's no issues. Then
You can speak to
I'll
someone else if you want to.
I will, yeah.
And I said, if
I
you
will.
want to talk about the truth of reality, which includes obviously God, we can do it 100%. I'm just saying not on these cameras.
Sure.
You can literally go over there right now and do it.
Are you done? The problem is when I speak, you interrupt what I
You're
say.
just waiting to reply to something. That means you're not really listening.
Can I
You're
repeat?
done, you're
Should
done.
I repeat what you said? If you want to debate about the reality of Islam, we should move over there. I'll spend 5 hours debating you. I'm listening to you, my brother.
Yeah, but it's listening
Don't
to
claim
it.
I'm not
It's
listening.
different. Listening is hearing.
Now you're changing your position. Yeah? You said you're not listening.
Why doesn't he go over there to talk about
I just said I don't want to be a camera. That's what I said.
He doesn't want to be on camera.
We spoke
Yeah.
a long time ago. That's interesting. Remember me?
The point is, my brother.
I maybe not
The
remember.
point is, my brother is, he came and he asked me a question, right? He did not have an issue discussing about his issue on camera. His voice was there. People heard him. But why, when he came to me wanting to ask him a question about his moral principles, he started saying, "My brother, we should go move away from." I don't mind, by the way, speaking off camera. I don't mind. Yeah, that's fine. We can talk off camera another time if he likes. There's no issues.